In exercise 2A, I'll start with question 11 and if I select the right pen, have a look at part B. So we've got 11 on 20 as an equivalent fraction. We've got to multiply the top and the bottom by the same. So to bring it to 100, that'll be by 5. So that equals 55 over 100. 100 as a base, equivalent fraction, and simple percentage, 55%. So let's have a look at part K, which seems a little bit harder. So 5/8 written as an equivalent fraction in hundredths. So calculate a time, 100, simplest way, divided by 8. Answer is 12.5. So we'll go to back and have a look. So by 12.5, and the top's got to be done by 12.5. And that obviously comes to 100 on the bottom. And 12 fives are 60, 12 times 5 is 60, and 5 times 0.5 is 2.5, so that becomes 62.5. Sometimes this pen doesn't want to write. Well, 62.5%. And the last one I'll have a look at is 19 on 40. To bring that to an equivalent fraction, you've got to multiply the top and the bottom by 2.5. 2.5. So let's get rid of some of this extraneous bits and pieces. So that becomes over 100, 2.5 by 40, at 2.5 times 19 comes to 47.5. You can check that if you like, but you'll find I'm correct. So the answer is 47.5%. That's how we do those ones as equivalent fractions. Now we'll move on and have a look at question 18. That one. So we'll go to question 18, and in this one, I want to have a look at part G. So being a number sum, we'll write it if it allows us to, doesn't want to. Doesn't want us to. Don't want that, we just want it to. Let's just pause for a minute. Okay, for some reason the pen didn't want to allow us to write. Let's go back to pen. And we'll lay it out as a normal sum. So we'll write it 37.4%. This is how you do it in your book. Plus 52.9% minus 15.6%. Getting used to this stylus and this writing on the screen. All that well. Okay, then as a normal sum, 37.4. Go from the left because BODMAS, there's no BODMAS, we just go from left to right. 37.4 plus 52.9. Add that, 9 and 4 is 13, put down a 3, carry the 1. 3 and 7 is 10, put down the 0, carry the 1. 6 and 3 is 9. So I've got 90.3, then I want to subtract 15.6, so that becomes minus 15.6. And again, we fix the decimal point first because it's a subtraction sum. 6 from 13 is 7, and 5 from 9 is 4, and 1 from 8 becomes 7. So the answer equals 74.7%. There we go. Save that one, close it off. I want to move on and have a look at question 25. Hopefully this will let me write. Let's select pen, view, inking. Okay, party of 20 people, 11 are females. So there's 11 females. Females, that's what we start with, and 9 males. Okay, over the next hour, 8 females and 12 males arrive. So that's plus 8. That would be 19. And 12 males, that would be 21. And then 10 p.m., 13 females and 11 males leave. So that's minus 13, 6, and 11. That's 10. So I've got 16, and I'm asked what percentage of them are males. Percentage males. Okay, so percentage of males, we've got 16 altogether, 10 out of 16. 10 out of 16. Percentage, this we can work as fractions, so 10 divided by 16, 0.625, 0.625, multiplied by 100, it's going to be 62.5% are males. 62.5% are males. And I'm answering the question because that's what we were asked. Always. Any subject, any question, answer the question. There you go. Thanks.